And we're back.
That's gonna be the clip now. It's just, and we're back. I'm Tim. That's Josh. We're back.
We are twins.
Oops.
Whoa. Okay.
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 Ow. Ow. Ow.
Bunch of sound effects that we're making.
Ow. Ow.
What's the most engrossing like RPG that you've ever played? Like,
Engrossing.
the one that you got into the most, like you
Dark
took.
Cloud
Oh yeah.
2.
Oh my god.
Dark Cloud 2, my friend.
Yeah. Even the first one had a really good. Like Dark Cloud 2 perfected it though, in my opinion. Did you ever play Rogue Galaxy?
No.
That's their spiritual successor.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
I have it. We can play it.
Wow.
Yeah, we can play it.
Is this still the whole idea of time travel?
Well, not really.
Oh.
It's spiritual successor in the fact that the gameplay mechanics are the same.
Oh.
Not the story.
The gameplay mechanics were okay.
Yeah. But it is like
what the fuck?
a dungeon crawler that is driven on your progression. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, the whole idea of like time travel and stuff. You know the reason why Dark Cloud 2? Is because that was the first video game my mom was like, I should buy this for you. I was like, what? Why? She's like, I saw this. What? She's like, I saw this at a friend's house. Like, I saw the kid playing it. And she said it was a very creative game. I was like, okay, whatever. You want to buy me a video game? I've never heard it come out of her mouth.
That one's pretty rare. Do you still have it?
Dark Cloud 2?
Yeah.
Why is it rare?
So it didn't sell as many as...
Oh.
Like, Dark Cloud made it to Greatest Hits, but Dark Cloud 2 didn't get reprinted for Greatest Hits. But Rogue Galaxy came out for PS2, and that one is the shit.
This is fucking... Why is this, like... is this, like, precise jumping?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot of games like that for PS2 where, like, it went under the radar. Not a lot of people were into it. Because, like, back then there wasn't something... Oh, man! That was awesome.
My eyes were just like, what's next? What's next? Like, I'm playing with my nose to the air because I'm like,
yeah.
Oh
my god! It's actually kind of making me sick.
like how nerve-wracking it is?
Yeah.
You're not the one playing it!
I know! Just because I have no idea how you're going. My brain's not calculating things fast enough. Well, it's getting pretty late. At least for me. I wake up with that ass crack of dawn.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I was up at 5 this morning just because, like, I'm still stuck in my
That's what your program is?
Yeah.
Yeah. God damn it. Yeah, that's the thing, though, too, is it's like, I like, for sleep and stuff like that, if my sleep schedule is completely screwed, I have to take the day to, like, try to fix it.
Yeah.
It's like, I can't function. Like, you want me to do this?
Yeah.
Oh, I won't be able to. Ah!
Yeah. Well, it worked out for me because my brother was stationed in Japan for the longest time, so 5 a.m. here was like 8 p.m. there, you know.
Yeah.
So he was.
So you guys were able to play.
Yeah,
together?
we were able to play games together. But now that he's back in California, it's like.
What about you? What about RPGs? You engrossed you?
Oh man, my very first one. Oh, Jesus Christ!
God damn it!
I probably should have been thinking about this. I think it was Earthbound. Yeah.
Really?
Just because that was the first one to, it felt like the first one that was out of the realm of every other one that I played.
Okay. I never played Earthbound. I don't know.
You haven't? Okay.
I don't know what the playstyle is for it.
Yeah, it's like
it's kind of NES, right?
Yeah, it's NES.
No, a NES. Like that's where the character NES came from.
Yeah, NES.
Okay.
Yeah. It played like one of the original Final Fantasy. Where it's like there's enemies facing you on the screen, and you don't see your characters. You just see the stats and stuff. And it's like fight.
Like a text scroll thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But the fact that every fight was kind of different, you kind of had to know. Oh, I was supposed to kick it up.
Yeah. Grab it and kick it. Okay.
Yeah, kick it straight up. Yeah. And people have been knocking spiritual successors, which I hate, because it's like, oh, every game in the world has to be original nowadays. It's like, but don't you want to play something that you liked? You know?
Yeah.
It's like that's why I order a pepperoni pizza every time I go to a pizza place. I fucking love pepperoni pizza. I'm gonna try their pepperoni pizza.
Yeah.
I mean, eventually I'd like to try
testicles.
Testicles.
Yeah, but Dark Cloud 2, that was the one that my mom was like, yeah, you should try this, and I got like really into it, and I leveled up my guys, and I just remember just like, what was it? Maximilian. Like, that's another thing too, is that like whenever I either watch a movie or play a game or something like that, me and my sister, the only reason why I remember the character's name is that like, thanks a million, Max a million.
Yeah,
and just like make stupid noises that like just me and my sister would like know off the top. Like we can quote a bunch of Harry Potter stuff just because we watched it a million times and made fun of it, and like even now, like when we were playing the DC card building game, the card Swamp Thing,
yeah.
we were just like. He's like, what you playing? Oh, I'm playing Swamp Thing. What you doing, Swamp Thing? Oh, I'm just doing my Swamp Thing.
Okay.
And that was the thing, like me and my sister would just have like a nice inside joke.
Nice. Damn. You were really rocking it there.
I did, like, because like the thing is I have to hold the run button, and the grab is the same thing, but the let go, I have to let go of the run button. But then I have the hold jump here.
Right there, yeah.
And then I have the grab and then let go and then continue running. Yeah.
A lot of inputs.
Yeah.
How do you feel when games don't give you the story? Like they don't spoon feed you like the majority of the other games? Like you have to go... Yeah, like Dark Souls. I mean, there's like Witcher. Witcher doesn't feed you everything. You kind of have to...
I hit it by accident.
There's books and people that you have to talk to in order to get the actual lore. Like, you have to go out of your way into things that don't progress the game.
Witcher does it?
Story. Yeah, Witcher does it.
Same thing with Dark Souls, right?
Yep.
You're pretty much dropped down in the character.
Dark Souls does it to an extreme.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because some of the stuff that you learn about the game is outside the game. Yeah. Really? So, like, there's people that are talking about it, like, somewhere else. That you learn these things, or it's a part of an interpretation, and it's a group, like a collaborative group agreement.
There's
the story is.
YouTube series on the lore of anything in the Dark Souls.
Oh yeah,
and so like people would be
some of it's left up in interpretation, like they don't even know if it's true or not.
Well, that's the thing but that's the thing about history. Not like in general.
Yeah.
When the person is already gone,
right?
Who do you know about? Like, how are you going to learn about this? It is seriously like up to interpretation. I mean, not that. That's why we have historians.
Right.
But like, think of Dark Souls as there's no historians.
Yeah.
And so whatever's left, whatever lore is word of mouth or books that you might stumble into or scrolls. Like even just reading, like what was it? There's lore inside the weapons that you're using.
Yeah.
And, like, you wouldn't even know...
Yeah, without it.
Yeah, you wouldn't know the character who was using it, or even the character that the weapon just so happened to be mentioning. I'm like, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
You know what else is fucking crazy? This motherfucking level! God damn it! Why is everything so precise?
You're talking through your teeth.
What the actual living fuck? That sucks.
What was the embodiment of fuck me? You said what in the actual living fuck?
Yes. There's the embodiment of fuck is something somewhere out there. What the?
Hi, I'm fuck.
What the? And I'd go up to the fuck and be like, what the?
You'd be like, what the fuck you want me to do?
Oh my god. There's one of the last movies with Robin Williams. He plays it's like with Mila Kunis as his doctor, and he was getting Robin Williams played a character that was like had a very short temper and would like yell at random people like on the street and stuff like that. And he had a doctor's appointment, and Mila Kunis was his doctor, and he was saying he was having like bad heart headaches and stuff like that. And then he went up to Mila Kunis and was like, she like saw his chart and he was sick, so he was giving the bad news, and he was losing his temper on her. And one of the words that he says is like, I'm asking you, what the shit? Like, I'm asking you, what the shit? I'm like, it's pretty good. But, yeah, the movie was okay. I mean, the whole premise of the movie was that she lied to him, because he was like, how long do I have to live? And she like, looked over at it was like Thanksgiving or something like that, and she looked at a magazine that said, how to cook a turkey in 7 minutes. or like 7 hours or something like that. And he's like, how long do I have to live? She's like, you have 7 hours to live. And like lost track of where he was.
It's okay.
No, it's just the fact that like if I'm talking, the game won't let me get past certain parts. Like it knows when I'm talking, trying to like talk about a movie about Robin Williams.
Yeah. I miss Robin Williams.
Me too, man. Me too. I remember in Westwood when I would actually make jokes about how every movie should star him. I mean, it was like somewhat genuine because I love Robin Williams. I love all of his movies.
Yeah.
I fucking got all.
There's certain people that have like a direct route to my funny bone. Like,
what the fuck? Yeah, I'm singing. I angry sing because I can't scream in your townhouse. Condo.
I don't know the difference, dude. I feel like the English language makes up words for unnecessary things. Like the difference between condo, townhouse, and like townhome. Like
That's a good point. I'm so fucking angry. Okay, here we go. Yep. There's a moment of clarity. And it comes to when I have the 3 seconds of being dead.
You know what game really ticks me off? Anthem.
Oh,
Yes.
That
exact game.
Battle Royale game?
No, not Battle Royale.
What's Anthem?
Anthem's the newest BioWare game.
Okay, the game fucked up because I think the POW is supposed to be right there.
It was, but it looked like you hit it with your head. You were supposed to grab it. I don't know how you can hit it.
Maybe I have to keep. Maybe I'll figure it out.
Like reading up on why Anthem was a big flop just makes me so angry with the way video games are being made.
Remind me what Anthem is?
Anthem's BioWare's newest game. It was supposed to be like a large open world.
Massive
multiplayer.
The super long loading.
Yeah. I mean that's not why I'm angry about it. It's just there's.
See, you see that? It dropped off the track.
Like you hit it.
No, but I have the run button to pick it up, but it dropped off the track, so I can't. It won't let me grab it. Hold on.
But yeah, that's not why I was angry at the game. I was angry at the game because there was so much work put into that game, So much. There's so much art. So much amazing art. Such a great idea of a game, and the reason it fell flat was because there was no lead direction for it. No one wanted to step up and take lead.
So just the generic space soldier looks.
Yeah.
How long are we into this?
Oh fuck, I don't know. 15 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
Oh shit, I need to charge my laptop. I need to plug it in because it's almost out of battery.
Okay, we're gonna. That sucked.
That is a super hard one.
Mario kicking goals. Okay, I'm gonna chalk it up to. Fuck that.
Okay.
That getting off the track thing.
Okay. Yeah, I see this Kirby's Adventure one a lot. I just want to play it.
Okay, 51%. Yeah, go for it. I see the tree.
Yeah.
Have a nice level.
It looks like someone made a work of art into it.
Yeah. Short, sweet.
This looks like Mario.
This is not Kirby. I'm already angry. I am already filled with furious rage. I remember in one of the previous episodes you were asking about glitches and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Remember when you could hold down in Mario 3 against one of those against one of the walls like that, and it brought you to the. So you know how it's shaded like this? It brought you to the. If you held down long enough, it brought you to the layer beneath.
Gosh. Yeah.
Remember that?
No, I don't remember.
No. Oh,
wait, hold down and B, and it brought you down.
I don't think you had to press B, but you just have to hold down for like 3 seconds or something like that. And
shit.
Well, at least you didn't kill yourself.
I know. I just totally messed that up.
You'd hold down and B on the one of the layers, and you would go into the background. Nice. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You go into the background?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
And then you could just pass all the enemies.
Yeah. That was the moment it broke the perspective. Like it broke your thinking of it as a 2-dimension.
Why don't they have Mario 2 assets in here?
Oh.
Is this like an actual level from Kirby?
I don't recognize it.
I don't know any Kirby level.
Yeah, Kirby levels tend to not be very visually...
Like Kirby 64.
Oh, the Crystal Chronicle one?
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
The one where you could mix powers?
Mix powers, yes.
It's
oh,
awesome.
dude, I have it for the Wii.
Yes, please.
Really should.
I remember it was like the rock and the electric. Because like you could, you could spend time.
Yeah, that spark one.
Yeah, the spark one where it just throws the boulder around.
Yeah.
I was like, this is awesome.
You know what? One I use the most. This is gonna sound really stupid, but I use the refrigerator one the most.
The one that freezes them.
The one that opens to random food.
Oh yeah, it did get you food, didn't it?
I want to see what this thing does when flame gets to it.
I think it's just gonna go back. Yeah. There's nothing there.
I was gonna like blow up. Easy.
Did you ever get the idea of your? Did you ever remember the what RPG?
Oh, yeah. I didn't say anything, did I?
No.
I like those invincibility frames that just you're like, yeah, fuck it.
I'm just gonna walk with these spikes. Fuck this. I'm not gonna deal with your level. I think we're gonna make a level like that.
That's such a.
It's based on your invincibility frame.
Yeah. I'm sure some of those speedrun ones are.
Alright.
Yeah. What's that fireball doing? Why is that a game?
It's probably something from the Kirby level. Like something important.
Yeah, maybe.
What's this? Oh.
Oh, shit. Ah, see, yeah, boss.
It's huge. Omega Koopa Kid. Remember in the Super Mario World, where like there's 2 ways of beating the level, where like you can get to the
I'm taking this.
where you can like if you get the secret key to go to the secret entrance, and then it opened up a separate path. That amazed me as a kid.
Guess I'll like it. Oh yeah,
I was like, this is fucking awesome.
The sense of discovery then, I think, was better because you didn't know exactly how many other people were discovering it due to online.
No internet, no internet.
Yeah.
And that was the thing.
So you're like, this was made just for me.
And that's the thing that I think Pokemon was getting correct, even with Pokemon Go. Is that they're just like, this is the game, this is how you play it, and then people were like, they put then all the online, all the online showed like, oh, if you spin the ball with your finger, it gives a higher chance of capture.
Oh yeah.
And like people were like, is that true? And everyone's like, how would we know to how do we know that you're telling the truth? And like I would hear these things. I'm like, that's supposed to be true, and I would just look it up. But when we were kids, and they're like, if you hold down and B and you throw the great ball, as soon as it opens, it turns it into a master ball.
Oh yeah.
You remember that rumor?
Yeah, I remember that. For me, I heard it was up and B.
Up and you heard up and B. Wow.
Okay, I see.
Yeah. Did you ever try it?
Yeah.
Did it work?
No.
It worked for me for down and B.
What?
Yeah, I was like, there was a Ponyta, and I was like, I don't know if it maybe hired the chance to capture it, but definitely I threw a great ball down B, and there it goes.
Oh, damn. I don't think it's true.
I'm just saying that it worked for me, and that's why I'm...
No. Why would you try it on a Ponyta? You have trouble catching Ponytas?
No, someone told me the rumor. I was like, is that true? And the first thing I saw was a Ponyta, and lo and behold, it captured, and I'm like...
You know what's... I'm having a problem catching visual cues now that everything's 3-dimensional.
Yeah, right. What?
I have to fall there. I jumped.
Oh, you jumped, okay. I thought you were already falling.
God damn it.
So
So I wanted to...
This is the first speedrun with 3D Mario that we played.
Yeah. I'm not liking it.
May I try it after you?
Yeah. So this is a good outlet for me for sure.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, damn.
Oh.
Here, you go ahead.
Sure. Okay.
Just because I don't have a lot of... Definitely no one at work to talk to about video games. Lewis plays some, for sure. And it is really nice because I'm introducing him to a lot of things that... And it's really nice knowing that he's enjoying the things I'm introducing him to.
Lewis.
Oh, my boss.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. I like being that person. That,
like seeing the joy in their eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to feel that joy of making a game that brings that joy. Like that. That's like my ultimate goal, I think. Nice job. Man.
I was just literally looking for the arrows.
Yeah.
Because I did. Like, if one pointed down, I wasn't gonna jump and everything.
Yeah, that's a hard thing to know too, because you know that those flames are perfectly timed, so there's no real avoidance that you're trying to do. Like you're not trying to avoid them naturally. You just know that if you're running. Oh, that was one. Up one. Oh, we already did it. Damn it.
It's okay. Here you go. Wait.
Yeah, that's a multiplayer one.
51 seconds now. You want these 20-second ones, baby.
Cutman stage.
Where? All right. All right.
Yeah, I should be able to know. What did I do?
You just apologize. Dude,
I played Cutman stage a lot.
You know, one of the things that made me so angry was renting Mega Man X.
What? Oh, this is awesome. That's pretty cool.
What? These are the bosses?
No, that's exactly where Cutman stage was on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are the bosses. Sorry, totally didn't hear what you said. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, this is so cool. Okay. This is pretty good. Did you ever play that Mega Man Powered Up?
Is that the
game? Yeah.
The Game Boy one?
No, it was PSP. You can make your own Mega Man levels in that.
No.
Yeah,
That's
it
awesome.
was like this, except Mega Man was awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. The only downside is it didn't have like a. What the? Why do I keep going to the top and falling? You can't.
Weird.
You can't stand on the top of the vine.
I don't know. No, I don't know for the first Mario.
Oh yeah, this is the first Mario.
But yeah, no, renting Mega Man X for the Super Nintendo and realizing how fucking hard it was.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I beat one boss.
Oh, okay.
Because I remember like the easiest one to beat was or at least for me was the butterfly charging one.
Butterfly charging. Okay.
I think that was Mega Man X, or was that X2?
Butterfly charging.
Like there was something like in a junkyard type thing, a junkyard type setting.
Okay.
And it would like dig down into the garbage, and then when it would come out, it had a chance of shooting like this crazy rainbow beam.
Okay, I am sorry, I am struggling here.
You're just like, all right, let me just focus.
Junkyard. And there's a beam.
Yeah, it shot out a rainbow beam sometimes.
Well, I'm not recognizing this. I played Mega Man X multiple times.
It's probably not X then.
And I played the remake.
Yeah, it was probably not X then. It was probably another one. But I know it was like Super Nintendo.
Why am I blanking?
I know like one of the. I remember. So we were going. Me and my buddy from that youth group I told you about.
Mm-hmm.
We were gonna go. The next day we were gonna travel to one of our conventions, like at another state.
Mm-hmm.
We like stayed up all night at this place because we were gonna take the train or take the plane the next day with his parents, and we stayed up playing Mega Man X.
This is awesome.
Yeah, you remember the stage too?
You got it like to the T.
Nice.
Is that a thing?
But we played all night. We stayed up all night playing Mega Man X. Which one was the one where was it Maverick?
Maverick Hunter?
No. Oh, Maverick was the what? I'm not Maverick.
Yeah, you're a Maverick Hunter.
Yeah. No.
Vile was the purple dude with the cannon on his shoulder.
No. So the last boss had like a scythe, and he had like a giant version of himself after you beat the scythe version. I forget what his name was.
What?
He was like bald.
Oh, Syndicate. No, what the fuck? Sorry, man. I'm bad at remembering names on shit.
It was that Mega Man.
Yeah.
I remember we went through the whole thing. We got to that part and we just couldn't beat him.
Okay.
And we ended up getting like too tired because we had to wake up early in the morning. And we were like, we can't beat this guy. Let's just go to bed. So I just remember defeat again. So like every Mega Man, I think my point is that every Mega Man game that I've played, I just associate with defeat because I don't think I've ever beaten a Mega Man.
We should play Mega Man. I have every single one.
I know you do. I remember we were. Speaking of that, because
we should play Mega Man Soccer.
Speaking of that, because I remember you're like, I have Mega Man X, and you wanted to play it real bad. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. I haven't played it in a really long time, and I remember I still could have beat him. I was like, let's just start from one, and we'll work our way up. Like I never got past Mega Man X. I'm like, I thought this was gonna be fast and easy.
Oh, Giggle mushrooms.
Nice. That was another thing too, is that I think Mega Man was my first game that was like Japanese.
Okay. Wait a second. In Mega Man, there was no fire flower there. Dislike. 100% hate. I'm leaving a bad review on Yelp.
I'm leaving a bad review on Yelp. Yep!
Yup!
Yep!
Yep!
That's what Yelp is, right? You just yelp into the air.
I declare bankruptcy! Just because you declare it doesn't mean it's true.
Just because you yelled it doesn't mean you declared it. Or just because you yelled it doesn't mean it's true. I didn't just yell it. I declared it.
Why do I not remember that part? That's funny.
Is it the boss or
Yeah.
which part of the...
It's like a mini boss.
Oh, wow. Yeah. You want to play one of the Mega Man games?
Yeah, totally. Although, oh yeah, that should be fine.
Oh my god,
awesome.
it's supposed to look like Cutman.
Shit.
Awesome.
That's awesome. That was brilliant.
You remember that stage?
Yeah.
It brings back a lot of nostalgia.
Yeah. Cutman was usually the first one that you went to.
Yeah. For the regular Mega Man
Yeah.
games.
Mega Man 1.
I think my first experience for Mega Man games was X.
Oh, okay.
Too, yeah. Another speaker on. Yes, please.
My brother Thwomp.
Oh shit, it's a Thwomp one.
Wait, what was the completion rate? Oh, it's another one of the Narwhalius guys.
10%.
He made one of the other ones we beat.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good job, Dick.
I'm gonna send that guy a fruitcake. I'm not going to. Narwhalius, you should expect that fruitcake soon. I just ordered it. Fruitcake.
I hope he doesn't expect a fruitcake.
No one fucking buys fruitcakes.
On purpose.
Have you accidentally bought a fruitcake?
Yes.
Well, oh, I see where you're supposed to jump.
Yeah, the jump up. Well, the coins are my cue to jump.
Oh, man. Z. Nice. Okay.
I was just following the coins.
Yeah. That's good. That's good. That's good game design.
Yeah, right?
Oops. Another game that got bad rap was Ukulele. You ever played that?
Yeah. Well, I didn't play it, but I know the bad rap that you were saying.
Yeah. I liked it.
You know?
Yeah, I liked it a lot. We should play it. I have it on the Switch. I mean,
Yeah.
it did fall short on a lot of things, but what game didn't from that era it's trying to be from?
I mean, I think a lot of people were just trying to get the nostalgia of Banjo-Kazooie.
Right. It has that.
Yeah, the feeling.
Yeah. You get the same feeling.
Nice.
That's a lot of temptation up there. All the Yoshis and the feathers.
Yeah,
it's
right.
A lot of temptation. It's like, ooh, I want that.
There's the Switch. But I made the jump.
Oh, you know what we should play a lot? It's basically all it is timed levels like this that are really hard to complete. Prince of Persia.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Wait,
It looks like I
how are you gonna beat that?
looks like
Is
I
that
just
first one?
picked the bouquet of oopsie daisies.
I'm always somewhere doing something.
What is that from?
That Riddick game.
Whoops. God damn it.
You
it
always
did it
want to
again.
jump, yeah. I wish Anthem was better. I hope they are able to pick it up. It sounds like they really want to make it better.
You
But-
were very forgiving for games. Like, No Man's Sky?
Because it's really fucking hard. It's really hard to develop a game. Especially
Yeah, yeah,
nowadays when the price of a game is so low.
I'm just saying, like, a lot of people don't have your mentality.
Oh, yeah.
Not that I don't, I'm just saying that, like...
Everyone's just super entitled.
Yeah, right?
I don't
I
like
get that.
I don't like how fans are these days. And if you really do the math and think about it, like $60 is a steal for how much time that you're expecting a game to entertain you.
Yeah, right?
Like when you go to a movie theater and you pay
Damn it!
$20 for what, 2 hours?
Mm-hmm.
$20,
Mm-hmm.
and
That's a good
everyone's
point.
like, "Oh yeah, that sounds like a good amount of money."
That's a good point.
And then people are like, "Oh, I only put 60 hours into this game. I spent $60 on it." It's like, yeah, you were spending $1 an hour. Okay.
Oh, shit. And people see. I like that the thing that the guy does with the Z.
That's brilliant. Good game cue. Good gameplay mechanics.
You're talking about good game design.
Yeah.
Good level design.
Yeah, that's how you know you're good at yeah, it's good cue. Wow.
Oh, what?
I think he did it too late.
Okay. Still, shouldn't have to be perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, I get these tracks are to slow me down, so I don't go in front of the thwomp, but they also mess with my run speed.
Yeah. Nice. Damn. Way to go, man. That was good. That was a good one.
Yeah, right?
It even felt like a boss level, like right before.
GG. Giggle with games. How are we on time?
Oh, yeah, good point. 35 minutes.
Oh.
That's okay.
Thanks for watching, guys.
I don't like this, guys.
Yes.
It'd be cool if you can follow. Can you follow people?
I don't know.
Like, comment, and subscribe if you can follow people. Thanks for watching Giggle.
No, busy no.